Okay, I've made this boiler for my Clyde puffer. Well, it is a loco boiler, of course, as you can see. It's got 7 tubes. But yeah, I've made it this shape. I know it's the wrong shape for a boat and all that, but I'm building a 2.5 inch loco for the Eagle. Tony Bird gave me a whole load of castings for the Eagle, so I've made a start on that. But I've made a boiler like this, which I need for my boat, but I'm making it this shape to try it out and see what it's like. It's coal. It's going to be coal fired. Now the fire hole is in the top instead of in. I know it should be in the end for a loco, but that's irrelevant. I'm testing out whether this is going to steam. It's got. They're going to have a rectangular grate there, of course. Of course, bloody heavy. But I've made this 2.5 mil thick. The firebox, 2.5 mil thick copper, but it's very hard, very difficult to silver solder because it needs so much heat. I mean, I've had my oxyacetylene on it today with a very big nozzle, and it took 5 minutes to get it up to temperature. I've welded the tubes in because it's quite a very easy joint to weld. So I've welded them both ends, and I've welded the firebox end plates onto the firebox itself. So when I silver soldered it, of course, it's not all going to fall to bits because some of it's welded and some of it isn't. But I silver soldered all this lot in one go this morning. I'm going to have a unique way of filling it. It's a big boat I'm building. It's 5 foot. No, it's not. It's 50 inches long. So I'm going to have a supplementary water tank in the bow up here. Quite a big tank. It's going to be about 4 litres, and it's going to have 2 pipes going from it, one to there and there. I'll have a valve. I'll have a gate valve on each pipe, and I've made a plastic one to see what actually happens, and it's very good. This has got to be a pressure vessel, of course, the top up tank, but the water level is going to sort of be 3/4 of the way up this tube. But if this hole here has a pipe going to the bottom of the tank, and this one here goes across, not parallel but coming down a bit. Now what I've discovered is that I should have brought it indoors, from the clear plastic one that I've been doing, the water level in the boiler will stop and it maintain itself at whatever level this top pipe is in the supply tank. So obviously I don't want the water right at the top, but I want it down about 1/4 of the way down, about there. But provided I put this pipe in the tank at that level there, that's where it stays. And I've tested the plastic one many times, and it's very, very reliable. How it's going to work under steam, I've no idea. But the pressure in both pipes will be the same. So the supply tank will be under the same pressure as the boiler. Whether I'll get a circulation through here, I don't know. I don't think I will, because the water level is below this pipe, so I won't get a thermosiphon. But whether the steam will rush along there and mess it all up, I don't know. If it does, I could just turn these 2 valves off, and when I bring the boat in for refueling all I've got to do is open these 2 valves, and it will automatically fill the boiler up, so there won't be any of this punching about with hand pumping or using a Jackson's. I mean, this will be very, very easy to do. That's the plan. But it's really, really heavy, this boiler. Weighs an absolute ton. But tomorrow I'll test it, see if it's leaking anywhere. The silver soldering all looked good. I can't see any pinholes in it, but we'll see. I'll put it under a bit of pressure and take £1,000 per square inch, I think.